Intricate motifs carefully crafted into one of the most valuable fabrics in the world. This is the Jamdani, a textile that originated here in what is now Bangladesh many centuries ago. These weavers are crafting a bit of history, painstakingly embroidering patterns into the fabric as it's woven. It's an arduous task. The Jamdani's appeal was revered for hundreds of years, traded from Bengal to China and as far west as Turkey and Italy. Historical accounts from the British East India Company show exports of Jamdanis in the 1700s worth millions of rupees. That was one piece of thread that took me about 5 minutes. Today, these 6 yards of fabric that make up one sari can cost upwards of $2,000. It takes 2 people to make a sari like this, and the design has been passed on from generation to generation. It's done completely from memory. Now, the workers here work from 7 in the morning to 8 p.m., and a sari like this could take up to 7 months to produce. It's a lengthy process and a labor-intensive art. These fabrics can only be made by hand, using manual hand looms. The design of these looms, made from wood and bamboo, is centuries old. Now, this is the only tool that can produce a Jamdani. This ancient art is passed on from one weaver to the next over hundreds of years. Jahangir Mohammed started learning the craft when he was just 8 years old.
I can create designs and weave, but studying, I just couldn't remember anything.
Today, he's teaching others. Traditionally, Jamdani weavers were Muslim men revered by their Mughal rulers, who were patrons of handmade fabric. Now, weavers from all demographics, including women, are learning the craft to prevent it from dying out.
It was my great-grandfather who started in the trade. If my son doesn't want to do it, I'll have to teach someone else.
This is the only region in Bangladesh where weavers are producing the original Jamdani fabric. In almost all the houses here, a Jamdani loom is an essential part of the furniture. Going back through time, the people in this area have traditionally worked in the Jamdani trade. And even today, there are more than 1,000 families living here dedicated to the craft. Each person plays a part in the production, whether it's dyeing the yarn or spooling the thread. Many of the weavers here say they stopped producing Jamdanis for a while in fear that they would never be sold. The advent of cheaper, more mass-produced machine fabrics left Jamdanis near extinction. Recognizing the importance of keeping the arts alive, one entrepreneur, Munira Imdad, launched a journey to revive the Jamdani 3 decades ago. Encouraging weavers to go back to their looms, orchestrating sales through retail shops to keep them in business.
The new generation of weavers don't want to get into this monotonous work. It's hard for us to explain to the young ones how to do this work.
Some 15,000 weavers work under her guidance today. She began marketing the saris not just in Bangladesh, but overseas as well. 5,000 pieces of Jamdanis are sold each year, mainly in markets across South Asia.
The subcontinent is the main market, then maybe others who live abroad, they demand a lot. Internationally now, the Jamdani pattern, the motif, can be made into exclusive materials. For instance, very expensive curtains, household items, there are many forms.
As the revival takes hold, with more exposure, Imdad is eager that Jamdanis will continue to be sold. dedication and perseverance to ensure the ancient art of Jamdanis is not forgotten. Leonie Lakhani, CNN, Dhamra, outside Dhaka, Bangladesh.